Welcome back on Friday evening, everybody. Here's a live look at Great Divide, and we've got the lights on for some night skiing, but take a look at the time, 6:15. Look at the light out there, and it's nice to see that daylight extending even later. And don't forget tomorrow night to spring forward, set those clocks forward as you go to bed here, because daylight saving time going into effect. Not too many more night skiing nights here ahead of us, as we're already into the month of March here, but skiing was still pretty good out there today. A beautiful sunset here with some of the high clouds around Great Falls. Current temperature 56 degrees after a record of 70, and Helena looking at a temperature currently still right now 63 degrees. The wind has eased up to about 5 miles per hour. Slightly cooler, Cut Bank and Kalispell. Cut Bank still had a record high of 62 today. You can see how many towns still in the 60s right now here. So a very mild day, record day here for a lot of the state. And the wind easing up a bit, unless you head down to the Paradise Valley, where the opening of the Paradise Valley, where we've got that wind in Livingston still gusting up over 40 miles an hour. Flood warning though, melting snow, and all that snow melt coming down into the Milk River here. We're at flood stage, may come above flood stage here. And this flood warning going all the way until next Thursday, by the way. An aerial flood advisory continues here. St. Marie, Opheim, Hinsdale, Whitewater. There's a lot of snow up here on the ground, and that will be melting even tonight, with lows for the most part staying above the freezing point. Tomorrow should be a pretty warm day in eastern Montana. Nothing on the radar here just yet, but heading out into Washington and Oregon, here's our next storm, so to speak, because it's not going to be very stormy, save for a couple of mixed rain and snow showers and maybe an isolated thunderstorm tomorrow afternoon. But there's a little mix of rain and snow on the East Coast. Here comes the storm. A couple of snow showers up there around Glacier National Park, up there around the Cabinet Mountains as well. But getting into 7, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, mostly cloudy skies. Note all of that precipitation way on off towards the west. So a lot of the state tomorrow will be looking at dry conditions, albeit mostly cloudy conditions. And then heading into the afternoon, right around 2, 3 o'clock, that's when we'll start to see some snow increasing in the mountains, and then also a couple of rain showers, potentially, note the yellows there, potential for a few isolated thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. So watch out for that. A couple of those storms could come up through about the Great Falls area, north of Lewistown, maybe even around Havre tomorrow evening. Note, not a lot of snow here. This front kind of falling apart, as so many of them have this winter here. And Sunday will be a noticeably cooler day, but look at the clear conditions here for a lot of the state, becoming partly cloudy by the afternoon with a few mountain snow showers. Forecast for snow, and there you have it by 7:30, maybe a couple inches down the Continental Divide and the southwestern mountains here, but that's about it. Just a few inches into the mountains. Here's the forecast for tonight. Cut Bank, Babb, Browning, cooler with a cold front coming down from Canada. That's the eventual front that will sweep through the state, but look at these mild temperatures here throughout a lot of Montana through the overnight hours, staying above the freezing point. Tomorrow, here comes the cold fronts, and it's later in the afternoon around Great Falls and Helena that front will go through. Cut Bank, a high of only 30. Front arrives here really overnight tonight. Don't forget to spring forward tomorrow night into Sunday morning. Sunday, not a bad day. It will be not record highs, but we'll have high temperatures a little bit below average, 30s and 40s. A few snow showers Sunday night and Monday, highs 30s and 40s on Monday, and Tuesday is not too shabby, 40s to about 50 degrees. Here's the 7-day forecast for the Helena area. 54 tomorrow, mostly cloudy, some mixed rain and snow showers, maybe even a rumble of thunder tomorrow afternoon and evening. Into Sunday, we'll be looking at pretty nice weather here, and most of next week will be mild, 40s and 50s. However, see those mixed rain and snow showers next Friday in Great Falls? That is the beginning of a stormier pattern, which will likely take us through the end of March, colder and snowier.
That sounds more like it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Curtis. Sam, what's coming up next in sports?